Welcome to Tarot Tuesday with Uncommon Methods, your sacred space for intuitive insight, soulful reflection, and mystical guidance. I'm your guide, Jill Marie, intuitive storyteller, soul listener, and keeper of the uncommon. I'm also your host here at Uncommon Methods. So each week I tune in and pull from a unique combination of decks to explore what's unfolding in your inner and outer world. It's all of our inner and outer world, guys. This week I'm working with Moonology, Whispers of the Ocean, and the Star Spinner Tarot to bring through messages for your highest good. Moonology cards are by Yasmin Boland. Whispers of the Ocean are by Angela Hartfield. And the Star Spinner Tarot. The Star Spinner Tarot is by Trungles. So whether you're here for clarity, comfort, or cosmic connection, trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Let's ground together before we begin. Inhale deeply, hold, and exhale. One more deep inhale, hold, and exhale. Feel yourself arriving here, safe and supported. Place a hand on your heart if you'd like. Know that this is a safe space, no judgment. The only rule is to allow your mind to dream and believe in the magic within you. Now, I've already cleansed and cleared all of these decks that we're going to be using, but I'm asking now for messages that serve the highest good of everyone watching. May this space be protected, sacred, and full of light. Let's begin with the Moonology, then we'll move on to Whispers and the Star Spinner. So the Moonology, these were calling to me. I know the full moon's going on right now, but I was really being called to use these decks. So Mother Nature, spirit guides, guardian angels, animal allies, totems, and ancestors from beyond, I humbly ask you to cover us in a glowing healing light and connect us to the universal truth. Ground us in her knowledge. What is the collective dream we are being called to align with this week? I think I'll pull two cards. And we'll see what they are. Okay. Surrender to the divine full moon. Look at that purple, which is Sagittarius colors, and this full moon is in Sagittarius. We've also got the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. That's quite interesting. Now, we'll go with surrender to the divine first and see what that has in store for us. So surrender to the divine says the very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and things to the mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of the card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even more sort of an emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they are telling you. They are very likely close to the surface. No matter when in the moon year cycle you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor that this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. A way to attune to the moon, I am getting the answers I need. Additional meaning for this card is a wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. And lastly, it's time to let go of the past and move on. The teaching of this card is the full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. And pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. Well, that's a good news. I think a lot of us are looking for answers right now. How is the world so crazy? Okay, so let's see. The next one is don't let your past hold you back. The South Node. And I don't know if you guys know a lot about astrology, but the South Node is the opposite, always the opposite of the North Node. The South Node is basically your past, what you've been doing, what you're moving away from. And the North Node is what you're trying to become. So that's just a little astrology thrown in there. So the South Node says, like the North Node, it's a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're thinking about or asking about, there's a chance that an age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will enter and often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on and an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. A way to attune to this moon is, I release the past. Additional meanings for this card. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to somebody may be verging on the obsessive. And just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. The teaching of the card is, the South Node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little to no good. The South Node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. So do something different. Change the pattern so that you can move on without the past. You don't need that stuff. Quit beating yourself up. Just move forward. You guys got this. So let's go on to the Whispers of the Ocean card. Just shuffle this a little bit. Calling in the energy for this week. What do we need to know? And this was called to be, it's the ocean, right? Summer's on us. It's hot out. It's hotter than most years. So this, I don't know, it kind of seemed refreshing to me. So it's kind of cool. We got the little heart turtles. Definitely summer vibes going on. So let's dive into the watery wisdom of the Whispers of the Ocean and see what it has to tell us. What do we need to know for this week? Something's telling me to pull another card. So let's pull 2 cards. Let's see what we got. Okay. Gliding through currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. Going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. Wow. Help your dreams take flight. That's a stingray. Or is it a big fish? Either way, it's telling us. Gliding through the currents. Lay on your back and float. For some reason, it's sticking into my brain right now. That's what's coming through from spirit. Gliding through the currents. Let's see what it has to say. Okay. They are mantra waves. Manta waves. Manta rays. Oh, that's hilarious. So with meditation and an increased awareness of your surroundings, you can move forward like a manta ray, gliding beautifully yet energetically. Trust this guidance and move ahead to create an opportunity for new endeavors to come into your scope. Be discerning and tune into other possibilities available to you. Be willing to make changes to bring the best possible outcomes. This graceful giant encourages you to carefully observe the people and movements around you. Manta rays may be seen in groups or individually and are able to effortlessly coast through powerful currents of water. You are being asked to notice variations in the energies that are coming at you and choose how you would like to utilize your own energy in response. Manta rays keep their mouths open so they can gather plankton as they travel. Keep an open mind and heart as you move through life, and gather more information and make your choices purposefully. If you do not encounter resistance or blocks, consider diverting your flow to other matters until things improve. Interesting, okay, because they do say that when you take your mind off of something, you'll find an answer to it. Especially if, you've been holding on to it for a long time. So here we've got, help appears in various ways. 3 fish, 4 fish. There is so much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift, you forget to look to the support systems that are with you constantly, continually. Interesting. I kind of like that. Looks like a family of fish coming at you, trying to help us. Everybody's helping each other. So let's see. Like treasure washing up on the shore of a sandy beach, sometimes guidance comes in bits and pieces, and you need to wait until you have the full message. You may soon be receiving inspiring or unexpected news. This could appear as an aha moment, bringing new information or a needed revelation. Pay attention to signs and omens. Pay attention to dreams, conversations, and other forms of communication. Pay attention to your self-talk. Whether you perceive you have help or not, you are loved. You have inner guidance, community, spiritual support, and awareness. Be sensitive to others who need your help, knowing that support is there for you also. Don't worry, as you will have everything you need to move forward or possibly take a new direction. You have an ocean of assistance waiting to help you out. The key is to ask for guidance. Parrotfish is a vibrant fish that eats coral and assists in creating sand for beaches. Parrotfish have teeth that are fused into a strong tool that can break through coral rock. Even when something seems impermeable, the parrotfish reminds you that there is a way to get through this. Your inner voice or knowing may hold the key to alternative solutions. Well, that's powerful. We all have what it takes to heal ourselves, to get ourselves through whatever difficulties we have. When they first are happening to you, you guys are, I'm the same way, right? I was hit by a wrong way driver and I was stuck, couldn't do anything. And for years I tried and tried and tried. I did all kinds of therapy, and it took me slowing down, being quiet, and just listening. And my answers came to me. It was, okay, I'm not doing enough. I'm not supposed to be sitting at a 9-to-5 job, working my butt off for somebody else who doesn't appreciate me. Go find something to do that you love. So here I am. This is what I love. I love sharing. I love teaching. I love learning. And that's what this channel is all about. So I hope you'll stick with us as we go through all of these wonderful things that we're learning. And yeah, let's move on to the Star Spinner Tarot. Okay. So for this, we're looking for how the energy is going to unfold this week. I'm going to pull 5 cards. The first one is the theme. The next one is what to release. The next one is what to embrace. The final one is, the fourth one is support. And then the final one is our outcome. And I just mixed them all up. So I'm going to actually pull the ones that are backwards and let that be how this message comes through, if there's 5. Looks like there was only 2 backwards, so we will keep those. And so now we need 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're going to go with this one as the first one. It is the Chariot. So that is our theme. This is the Wands. That'll be what to release. This was the third one, which is what to embrace, the world. Okay, let's embrace the world because the world needs it right now, guys. Look at everything that's happening. Oh, the support available is the Devil. And the outcome or the soul lessons are the Queen of Coins. Wow, that's a pretty big mixture. So let's start with the Chariot. You know, the Chariot is one of the major arcanas. And it was upright. So the Chariot is a card of steady progression and clear goals. It represents healthy motivation, willpower, and practical application of wisdom. The Chariot represents certainty. There is a definitive sense of direction that propels us on our journey. Challenges are considered, addressed, and overcome. The black and white, on this card it's actually pink and purple, but the black and white cats indicate duality, and they look in two different directions. The Chariot has no reins and is propelled by force of will. Okay, that's pretty powerful. So that is the theme of the week. Let's look at this one. I cannot tell what number that is. But it is the Wands, so let me get to the Wands. And we will figure it out. Oh, it's the King. Okay. The King of Wands thrives under pressure. He is at the helm of every new project and relishes in the duty and responsibility of that leadership. The King suggests taking a goal-oriented perspective on the paths ahead. He is a big picture thinker who carefully reconsiders and considers the through line between action and consequence. Follow his lead and strive to work for the greatest possible good. It's pretty powerful. We're letting go of stuff. We're looking at things differently. We're not looking at them, I think, from a selfish point. We're looking at them from the world's point of view, which then comes with the world. What to embrace? The world. You know, people are so afraid sometimes of people that are different than them, and that's why we're here. You know what I mean? We're all made in the same image. And, you know, I want to be loved for exactly who I am. Not because of what I can be, not because of what I can do for somebody. I just want to be, like I said, loved for me. And I'm perfect exactly how I am. Others may not think I am, but I am, and so are you. So, let's see what we got. The World. Upright. Let me put this up here. You find yourself very much a part of the world, and you know your place in it. Getting here has required much growth and pain, but you arrive with a sense of completion and fulfillment. This card indicates success and accomplishment. Now that you know that you are capable of seeing things through to satisfaction, you can begin a new journey. Okay. I think we all want a new journey. And now we've got the Devil. You know, some people are afraid of this card, but really it's not that bad of a card, you know. Sometimes we are our own devil. But the Devil is an avatar of compulsion and desire. Though we are inclined to temper our indulgent impulses, it is sometimes healthy to seek an outlet for them. You might take the next opportunity to yield to your passions. It could be just what you need. However, the Devil also warns you not to lose yourself in your passions, or they will become your vices. Okay, so let's stop being mean to each other. Stop thinking that we know what's best for everybody else. Let's just let them live their lives and give them support. Love them anyway, even if they don't mean, or you know, they don't do the same things that you would do. They don't look the same. Just be nice. That's from Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze. Shout out to them. That was a good movie. Okay, so the final card is the outcome or our soul lesson, and it is the Queen of Coins. What does she have to tell us? The Queen of Coins is a practical and even-handed provider, adept at maintaining and distributing her resources in efficient ways. Like her, you are an effective leader who is sought for your fair-minded counsel, and you often take on daring responsibilities. You are more than capable of caring for an entire network of people. The Queen of Coins also points to someone who has struck a positive work-life balance, which is what we all should be striving to do. So that's our message for the week. Work-life balance. Accept the world. Don't let your passions become your vices. But I think one of the things that we really should be learning about that is we're all connected. We can all glide through our own currents. There's help for us, but we have to let go of what doesn't serve us. The full moon says, surrender to the divine. Okay, let's surrender to the divine, which is we're all powerful, we're all necessary, we're all beautiful. And yeah, that might sound kind of wishy-washy and ooh, it's foo-foo woo-woo. But just, let's try it. We've done our war, we've done the fighting, we've done the back and forth. Let's try something new and see what happens. June is here to remind us of our brilliance. We need to let go of burdens, stay present, trust our heart, and let divine support guide our steps. From emotional safety to a soul level evolution, this week is a powerful passage into truth and renewal. I hope today's messages brought you insight, peace, or that gentle nudge that your soul needed. If you felt connected to the messages today, I hope you'll like, subscribe, and hopefully share this with someone who you may need, they may need a little spiritual uplift, spiritual love. Thank you for joining me. These were our cards again. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Tarot Tuesday. Keep listening to your soul. It always knows. And remember, the methods may be uncommon, but magic is all your own. Stay open, stay grounded, and stay you. I hope you'll come back next week, where we'll be looking at the Faces of Oshun, the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and another tarot deck. Take care, everybody. Remember, be uncommonly you and uniquely you.